How did Orion Pax, a normal Autobot who was just a clerk, become a Prime? And since then, why do people know him as Optimus Prime? And why did the Matrix of Leadership choose only him? You'll find out everything in today's video, so make sure to watch till the end. Now look, before I explain all that, you should first know what it really means to become a Prime. When a normal Autobot is chosen as a Prime by the High Council, they gain access to the Cybertronian database, meaning all the deep data records and knowledge of Cybertron. And this access is extremely rare. No normal Autobot can even see this knowledge unless they become a Prime. They're simply not allowed. When someone becomes a Prime, they also gain access to many powerful relics, like the Star Saber or tools belonging to powerful Primes such as Solus Prime. These weapons cannot be used by any normal Autobot or Decepticon. They're useless to them. These relics only activate when touched by a Prime. And when an Autobot becomes a Prime, their entire structure changes. They become much more durable and gain the ability to handle multiple attacks at once. This means they can survive not only in the worst situations, but also withstand the most powerful attacks. After becoming a Prime, their presence becomes so strong that everyone automatically starts respecting them. Whatever they say, people listen and follow. Now this is just about the powers a Prime gets. But the ultimate power unlocks only when a Prime receives the Matrix of Leadership. And this Matrix of Leadership isn't just given to any Prime. It chooses its bearer itself, only when it deems someone truly worthy. So let me explain what the Matrix of Leadership really is. The Matrix of Leadership is a divine artifact. It carries the will of Primus, the god of all Autobots and Primes. It holds the power to determine the very future of Cybertron. Inside this Matrix lies the consciousness of all the past Primes, and whoever accepts this Matrix gains access to all their guidance and knowledge. Now what does the Matrix look for in someone it chooses? First and foremost, they must be selfless. They must fight not for themselves, but for everyone. They must be willing to sacrifice everything without hesitation. They must be true and just, never walk the wrong path, and must use their ultimate power for protection, not for destruction. Anyone who possesses all of these qualities, the Matrix chooses them on its own, and the High Council has no control over this. The Matrix can choose anyone, even someone who isn't a Prime. And the one who receives the Matrix automatically becomes a Prime, superior to all other Autobots and even other Primes. The Matrix carries a divine energy burst. Spiritual energy so powerful that it can defeat even the greatest villain, like Unicron. And we've actually seen this happen. This energy comes directly from the Matrix, and it even has the power to reactivate Cybertron itself, like we saw when Optimus sacrificed his Matrix to bring Cybertron back to life. And these are just some of the many things the Matrix gives to its bearer. Now that you understand what it means to be a Prime, and what the Matrix of Leadership really is, let's talk about how Optimus Prime, once known as Orion Pax, received both of these. So this goes back to when Orion Pax was just a normal Autobot. He was a clerk who handled archives in Iacon. Orion didn't like the constant inequality and injustice happening on Cybertron. Because of this, he became friends with a gladiator. This gladiator and Orion shared very similar ideals. They both wanted to fix the corrupt system of Cybertron. This gladiator was powerful and had named himself after one of the original 13 Primes. He called himself Megatronus. As they began to speak out against the system, more and more people started to follow them. The citizens of Cybertron began to trust Megatronus, who promised them equal respect and justice. So they went to the High Council to present their case. Megatronus realized that his name might be too intimidating for politics, so he changed it to Megatron. But then, power started to corrupt Megatron. He used force to remove the existing protector and declared himself as the next rightful Prime. At the same time, Orion Pax also presented his own thoughts to the High Council. The Council listened to Orion and for the first time in years, saw someone truly worthy of becoming a Prime. So the Council rejected Megatron and chose Orion instead. This made Megatron furious. He formed his own army, the Decepticons, and declared himself their leader. He attacked all of Cybertron, and that's how the war between Autobots and Decepticons began. The war raged for a long time, and it started affecting the core of Cybertron itself. To fix this, Orion went to the core. Luckily, he reached the Well of All Sparks, where the essence of Primus resides. Primus saw the wisdom and truth in Orion's heart, and chose to give him the Matrix of Leadership. And the moment Orion received it, he became Optimus Prime. So that's how a simple clerk named Orion Pax became the mighty Optimus Prime. Now that you know the full story of Optimus Prime, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Also tell me in the comments whether you want more videos on Transformers, and if you have specific topics you'd like me to cover, drop those too. And yeah, please make sure to like this video so I know you're enjoying this Transformers content.